Yeah, press that old button on the side there. And let's get going. So set yourself up in a comfortable position to set an intention for the night, for tonight's class. If you want to find a meditation cushion or something like that, it can work really well for our postures, but also for the beginning of class here if you want to sit down on the ground, or just a chair works really good if you want to meditate on the chair as well. So we're going to move from pose to pose and sing songs in between as per usual. And the very first posture we're going to focus on is a forward-facing tree pose. So basically, it's exactly like tree pose with your foot on your inner leg, but you're facing down on the floor. So let's get into that. So just lay right down on your stomach. Then draw your right knee up into the right side. You don't have to touch your foot to the inner leg. I kind of like my leg out to the side, but some people would have it kind of down like this, if that's how they want to have the leg kept. My preference is kind of just flopping out to the side. And then I just kind of take my hands and stack them up and let my forehead rest down, or the side of my face rest down on the arms there. You could also use a bolster anywhere that you want to. My suggestions for bolsters are often in the places where your body has space between it and the floor. And that's a really good rule of thumb for a lot of postures. So you can put it underneath of your face here or something like that, or whatever works best for you. I'm so grateful to be here with you. I'm so grateful to be here with you. And I feel real nice right now. And I can breathe for a while. I feel real nice right now. I can breathe for a while. And I can breathe for a while. And I can breathe for a while. And I can breathe for a while. I feel real good right now. I feel my body in place right now. I feel my breath in my bones. And I feel real nice right now. let's change sides of that forward-facing tree pose. Just grab my guitar stand a little bit closer here. A little bit more convenient right there. Forward-facing tree on the other side of the body. So you're just laying down on the stomach, and now the left knee is going to come up into the left side. You can rest the leg on a bolster or the head on a bolster, or just right on top of your hands or forearms. You can also look over to the left. That's kind of nice as well. And then try to relax and release the muscles of the glutes and the core muscles as well as you kind of sink your body down into the floor there. I went for a formal Sunday today. Well, with the top anyways. I got pajama pants bottom, informal bottoms, formal top. This song's called Heavy Fears. The last song was kind of just an intro. The white space shifted, creating a spark. The pins and the needles at the back of my neck help wash away the clutter, the wind and the waves, a late realization or a moment of fate, later realization or a moment of fate, sense of excitement like an upcoming holiday. That's the case and I'm packed up. We each got ourselves a shelf. I bought a blue to get jacked up, and as a memory of my health, an invitation overrules the fear of missing out. Does it all pile up when I'm gone? Can I live right here in the now? Does it all pile up when I'm gone? Can I live here now? Got a service to remove all of my heavy fears. Shifted, a spark turned into a flame. Soon we're riding on our thermals, and I hope that they will remember our names. Yeah, once a year we got a use for it. Once a year it saves me. Pick it up and I'm glued to it. I can't express my fears. Pick it up and I'm glued to it. I can't express my fears. I pick it up and I'm glued to it. I can't express my fears. Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up, yeah. I pick it up, yeah. I pick it up. All right. Let's move into the next posture, folks. I think I also just got to grab a sip of water on the way. But the first thing we're going to do is pigeon pose. We're going to get right into that. We'll just run to the kitchen, which is just off screen. So the right knee is up to the right wrist. The right shin is angled towards the left hip. The left leg is relaxing back behind you, just wherever it's most comfortable. And then we're going to come down onto the elbows, like so. We can also take a bolster like this and just slip it underneath the right hip, just like this. That's going to really be a helpful aid for a lot of us in this posture. It takes the weight out of the knee and lets some of the body weight come down into the ground through the bolster. So I really recommend that. Or you can do pigeon. You can turn pigeon to deer pose and just kind of do this. If you don't have a bolster, just let the thigh come down on the ground and do deer pose instead, please. Just gonna grab that sip of water off screen here. My apologies. All right, let's slow things down into our pigeon pose here. All right, let's change sides of our pigeon pose. Let's go back to tabletop position, please, from right side of pigeon. And from there, you're just gonna take that left knee, slide it up to the left wrist, swivel the shin under your pelvis, so you have this angled position of the left leg. Let the right leg relax. Stuff a bolster or pillow underneath of the left thigh, just like I showed you how to do on the last side. So you just take something like this, and just go ahead and put that underneath of that thigh. You can sit down on it. That's going to ease up the position quite a lot for the hip. Or take deer pose, which we just don't even need this at all. We just kind of let both legs come to that 90-degree position and come down onto the elbows, please. I'm going to keep playing you some music here. Thanks so much for being here. That's my little friend, the Kalimba. This one's really one of my favorite ones. I have two favorite ones I've ever played, though. I really love the depth of the tines, like how many tines there are in this instrument, and it's very meditative to play. And I'll probably come back to my other one at some point in time as well. But let's move into the next posture from here. So we're going to come out of pigeon pose back to tabletop position, please, folks. And we're going to do backline tree pose. So this is a way of us to get an opening sensation into the front of our groin. So we're going to just lay on our backs here and open our, we'll do the right leg first. Open our right leg to the right side. The left leg's just continually extended, and we just extend it out behind, underneath of us there. Our palms face the ceiling to our sides, and our right knee can be supported by a bolster if we want it to be. And we just want to feel a really gentle opening into the front of the groin and the hip and thigh. Some people will also open the posture up a little bit wider in the hips there and not touch the legs together. But we get to choose kind of our own journey with where we move the legs there. But this is the general shape and sensation is for that right leg. It's kind of like half of cobbler's pose, which is really nice because when I do full cobbler's pose, I don't let my leg relax quite as far out to the side. But with just a single leg backline tree pose, I really feel relaxed into that hip and leg area. This song goes out to anybody who's having a hard time. And I have been there and currently and at a place where I'm feeling like I'm starting to recover from being there. And that takes time, and we have ups and downs and waves of feeling okay, right? And that's okay, because that's part of being human, is having waves. Some of us have pretty big waves sometimes, and we just got to do our best to ride through that as best we can, right? And that's what this song's about. Riding my own wave. I got caught in the rain, down, down, down. I got caught in the pain, down, 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 down. Tie little knots, down, down, down. Turning fears to tears, down, 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 down. The sun's been out for too long now. It's almost December. It seems I need some cracks in this fragile paradise to learn a little more about all this. My back to the ground, down, down, down. Can someone help me? I'm spinning around, down, down, down. I'm fading off again, down, down, down. Help me, I'm struggling, down, 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 down. Sun's been out for too long now. It's almost December. need some cracks in this fragile paradise to learn a little more about wholeness. Why can't I go inside, down, 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 where all my dark stuff resides, down, 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 down. All right, let's go into the other side of backlaying tree pose. Super simple. You're laying down on your back. Your right leg is extended all the way out. Your left leg is just out to the side. And we're going to feel that inside groin muscle area stretching. We can rest our hands on our stomach or the chest or heart area and kind of connect with the breath or breathing there. You can sometimes get a nice massage into the back of the head just by rolling the head once or twice, or as many times as you want, on the back. Just rolling side to side. The back of the head there. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill up your whole body with air. And a big breath out. Settling into that posture. Let's do that again. Take a big, deep breath in. And a nice breath out. I wanna be set on fire. I wanna become desire. Oh yeah. I wanna live my life high on a wire. Oh, I wanna become fire. And I wanna be just like the earth. I wanna become grounded in my own worth. I wanna have a mountainous foundation. Oh, yeah. And I wanna become the earth. And the fire becomes desire. And I will become fire. And the earth is grounded in its own worth. And I will become earth. That verse there is about stability and passion mixed together. If we can find a balance of those things, I think we can find a really good place in our lives, right? We want to find the fire of our desire, but we want to find the kind of stability of a mountain in our foundation. And that's hard to do, to find that balance, but it's what we can try to strive for. And I want to be just like the wind. I want to dance with the leaves and the constellations. I want to feel those celestial vibrations. Yeah. And I want to become the wind. And the wind, yeah, becomes a dance. And I will become the wind. And the wind moves with the leaves and the constellations. And I will move with those celestial vibrations, and I will move with those celestial vibrations. Yeah. We got one more element to go. I will become the water. I wanna go through all 3 states without complaints. And I could evaporate any day now. That's okay. I wanna become water. And the water does not complain. And I want to become water. And the water moves real freely. And I will become water. I will become the fire. I will become desire. I will become the earth, grounded in my worth. And I will become the wind, move with the celestial vibrations. And I will become the water, moving freely. I'm the water, moving freely. I'm the water, moving freely. I'm the water, moving freely. All right, let's move into Reclined Twist next, folks. So you were in Backline tree. You don't actually really have to move at all. You just stay laying on your back, and we're gonna twist the knees over to one side. So you're laying down on your back. Your knees are up, pointed up to the ceiling. You're gonna let your knees float over to your left or your right side. It matters not. We're gonna do both sides, right? So it's all good. Just pick a side and move towards it. Feel the arms open up to either side as well if you want to, or you can rest them just gently on the stomach, chest. Feel the breath moving underneath the palms. And let's connect with that feeling there. We can also put a bolster between the legs, between the thighs. That works really well to help cushion this posture a little bit. We can put that bolster underneath of the left thigh. Just grab a different instrument from my cupboard of instruments. Where's that one? There it is. Just settle into this feeling of the twist, folks. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, filling up whole lungs, and then exhaling through the mouth. change sides of the posture. This one here is called a Sansula, if you're curious. It's a suspended Kalimba, so it's actually suspended in a fiber skin. Just used to make them out of like animal skins. I think they still do make them out of animal skins, but I wanted this one, just a synthetic skin. And it's suspended, so it makes that really nice resonant sound, and then you can lift and move the body open, and it kind of creates these similar to how like a vibraphone works. Actually, it's the exact same concept. Just creates that open and closing in the air there. All right, let's just change sides of the twist. So you're laying down on your back. And your knees are going to go to the opposite side. And I didn't direct you into pick a particular side on the last one, so you just have to do the other one. Move the knees up and over to this next side of the twisting shape. Let the hands rest either maybe stomach, maybe chest or heart, or open wide if you want to as well. We'll settle into this twist. I'll pick up my guitar for a little bit. Thanks again for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate your presence joining me tonight. Alrighty. Walking down the stream of life, I see the world as it passes by, and I will run through the fields to feel the grass on my legs, laying under the night sky. I see a shooting star in the northern lights. Green moss and green trees, it's a green time of life, a safe place of wild knowing it'll feel nice. There's beauty all around, encouraging me to grow. I'll step into the vast unknown, feeling at peace though I'm alone. And I will run through the fields to feel the grass on my legs. I'm laying under the night sky. I see the shooting stars and the northern lights. There's a jagged mountain peak against a clear blue autumn sky. The leaves have turned their shades of gold. The air is thin and dry. The winds caress the seas of grass. The birds have taken wing. An atmosphere of mystery, and my heart it will sing. An atmosphere of mystery, and my heart it will sing. 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 My heart will sing. An atmosphere of mystery within. Oh yeah, my heart it will sing. Oh, an atmosphere of mystery. My heart it will sing. All right, let's move into Reclined Hero next. Our next posture, we're going to start on our knees. We're going to lean back onto the elbows. So knees wide, toes touching, leaning back on hands or elbows. You can also put bolsters underneath of your bum. That is very supportive for the pressure that we feel into the knees, actually. So I would just take both of these blocks, do this, sit on top of them, and that's going to be a really useful version of this posture. Then we can lean back as far as we want to. So you choose how far. And we should feel the stretch in the front of the legs right here on the thighs. We can also feel some stretch here too on the fronts of the shins and potentially on the fronts of the feet. And then the further back we go, the more stretch we're going to create in the front of the stomach and chest area. So if we go back further and further and further until we're like on our elbows, potentially, we're going to feel a deeper stretch in the stomach. Great to have you here. Thanks for joining. Let's go to another song here. The song goes out to anybody who's away from home right now. Or if you have somebody who's away from home. I've been gone for so long. Well, I still belong. It's like a place familiar, like my mother's song. Hope is an unmarked road that takes me home. Is where love grows. My heart knows comfort flows. Now I feel rooted, I I can recognize. Home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. I'm home, home, I'm home, the comforts of home. Memories of blue skies, embraces and smiles, and an abundance of freedom that stretches out for miles. The warmth of the welcome is like a fire away. When I close my eyes and I take a breath, the memories my mind creates. Now I feel rooted, I can recognize a home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. I'm home, 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 the comforts of home. Maybe home is a place in our hearts, not some physical space that keeps us all apart. Maybe hope is a thing that we can share. It'll keep us, bring us together, one people, one prayer. I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. I'm home, my mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. Sing with me. I'm home, mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comfort of home. I'm home, mother's song, home, no longer alone with the comforts of home. So cool story about that song. That song was written on Insight Timer, but it didn't feel finished to me. And after we got off the stream, it just didn't feel quite done. And I wrote that last part just by myself off stream, and it just felt like it was the right time and place to do it. Maybe home is a place in our hearts, not some physical space that keeps us all apart. Maybe hope is a thing that we can share. It'll bring us together, one people, one prayer, home. I think there's a lot of people that have written about that idea that, you know, it's placed right in here in the heart, and we're like this huge voice, this big voice of humanity can be kind of heard as one big voice, one big heart, one big prayer. I like that concept. Let's move into the next posture. We're gonna lay down flat on the back, and we're gonna do banana asana. I like it. It's one of my faves. It's super simple. You just lay down on your back. I almost hit my head on my chair there. That was a close call. Legs over to let's go to the left side. Legs over to the left, torso over to the left as well. You can do a different side if you want to. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna do both. Sometimes you can stack a leg on top of the other leg. So in this instance, you'd go, if you're going to the left, you take the right leg over the left. And then we're just gonna gently rest the hands on the stomach, or you can reach the hands above the head and continue that kind of crescent moon-like shape. Stay chill over there on the sidelines. They just bring us another instrument from the collection to explore. Thanks again for joining tonight. Really appreciate you being in the stream. Hope you have an awesome feeling in the posture that you're in right now, in that side of banana posture, first side of banana. And I'll tell you when I would like you to switch sides in a little bit. All right, let's all take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. You can go ahead and extend your legs out into final Shavasana if you haven't done so yet. Lay down flat on your back. Just feel super, super relaxed as much as you can. Get pillows, get blankets, get bolsters. Set up for success when it comes to relaxing your body. Let's all take another deep breath in through the nose. And a nice big breath out through the mouth. One more breath in through the nose, filling up the whole body with air. And exhale, releasing. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.